Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my 11 and 12 week pregnancy update. If you guys watched my last video, you know that I have been experiencing a lot of lightheadedness and overall just lots of nausea, which is a given, but also like some heart palpitations as well. So update, I went to my 12-week appointment yesterday, and for my doctor's office, even though she knows that like heart palpitations or even lightheadedness can be symptoms that come along with pregnancy, she thought it would be best if I wore like these EKG things that were placed around my entire body. That way they can kind of observe some of the things that I've been discussing with her and see if it's just something normal or if it's just like hormonal, or if there's like something underlying. So since they put it on, I haven't had tons and tons of lightheadedness. I did have a few small episodes, but not as bad as I had that weekend that I told you guys before, where it like lasted for like over an hour. So that's a good thing, but at the same time I'm glad that they did put these on as well. That way they could just see for sure if there is anything or if there is any concerns, and plus it would just be nice to have one less thing to worry about. With my last 8-week appointment, I did get blood work done and everything came back perfect, so that's good. I am pretty close to the anemic end, and I figured that was gonna happen mostly because I'm super nauseous. I really can't keep much of anything down. And I was anemic with both of my daughters. With Miles, I wasn't. I still kind of think that I wasn't anemic due to the fact that I was able to actually eat a well-balanced diet, because I obviously didn't have really any morning sickness, and plus I was craving things that I usually wouldn't eat, like steak and a lot of like beefs and just red meats in general, which are also great for low iron. And plus, before I had Miles, I also was taking a prenatal, and then I also was taking an iron supplement because I've always been known to be anemic. So when I was pregnant with him, they actually said that my iron count was a little on the high side. But with the girls it was super low, and I'm really praying and hoping that my morning sickness will stop soon, so that way I can start eating some actual meals, besides just eating a bunch of like carbs and things like that I've been eating to try and curb some of the nausea and vomiting. I didn't even mention how long I have to keep this thing on. So basically they're just monitoring me for 24 hours. They told me not to like sit around or relax or do anything that I normally wouldn't do day to day. So I've been making sure that I do everything normally. So it hasn't really been any issues like with wearing it. But one complaint is that it's super itchy. Like they're basically like just stickers. I don't know if you guys have ever had one, hopefully not, but have experienced it. But it's basically like stickers, and then these colors here, these little probes. They're not probes, but yeah, they're like little like pads, and they kind of snap into like kind of like a button almost. But yeah, just the stickers that are holding them in is so itchy. Like it was so hard to sleep last night, mostly because they were extremely itchy. Like they're itching right now, and I just can't even scratch it because I don't want to like be moving the cords and things like that, or like tamper with any of the information that they're processing. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's currently 10:15, so I only have a whole hour left of wearing this. So that's the good thing. And Miles is napping, so I'm hoping that by the time he wakes from his nap, I can unsnap these things, because they basically told me that like as soon as the monitor goes off, then I can just take them off and then just drop them back off at the hospital. So by then, usually Miles does wake up around 11 and 11:15ish. Usually around that time actually. So I'm hoping that he stays asleep until then, and then I can just snap these off before getting him up out of his nap. And I don't even know I'm gonna get these off. I was thinking about it last night because I've already been preparing and plotting and scheming how I'm gonna take these off, because I cannot wait. I'm thinking like some alcohol pads or something, because these things, like, even just like putting my finger there, feels like they're not coming off. Like, the adhesive is pretty strong. The doctor checked the baby's heart rate and everything, and it's still around the 160, so 160 BPM. I did not get an ultrasound, and that was super surprising. I was really hoping that I would, solely because with all of my other pregnancies, I always get an ultrasound around 12-13 weeks. I'm also kind of bummed about it, to be honest, because I was really hoping and praying that I would, but she told me that I wouldn't get another ultrasound until 20 weeks. And I don't even know when I would be 20 weeks. I know it's not my next prenatal appointment, but it's my following one. I have the Ovia app on my phone as well, which I love, simply because it does have that whole calendar. Yeah, it has that calendar on here, and they have the weeks numbered, which I loved. And one of the only reasons why I probably still have this app, because I'm able to like just put down my symptoms from day to day and things like that. Okay, so it won't be 20 weeks until October 7th. That's a long time until I get another ultrasound. It's probably the longest I've gone until I got another ultrasound. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. So guys, it's now 11:30. So I had to take those things off, and like, they left marks on my skin. It was so painful to get them off. So painful. I tried to look it up online, and they said that some of them, to remove it, you need to use alcohol. So I tried that first. Bad idea, because like, trying to use the alcohol, but yet the adhesive is sticking to your skin and literally ripping it off. Not a great combo. So I tried to use water, and even that, like, it helped more, but I could not get it off for the life of me. So I legit just like had to rip them off. It feels good not to have it on. My skin still feels super irritated, but now I just need to go drop this off. Miles is up from his nap, having a little snack. I was gonna drop it off first at the hospital, but I'm starving, guys, and I'm craving cheese fries, and there's only one place to get cheese fries where I live at, and that's in the mall. So guys, I'm done at the mall. It was extremely hot in there. I mean, it's extremely hot outside as well, which is why you probably hear the air conditioner on, but it's just way too hot to like even turn it off. I'm just now getting a chance to eat. I ordered my food when I first got in there and just like picked it up like for it to go order. So yeah, so I'm just now getting a chance to eat it. Super messy. I forgot a fork, but so worth it. So I'm officially back home. Dropping off the monitor was super simple. It was just a matter of me handing it over. They said it should take a few days before I hear anything back about the testing for that. I really think that I passed it with flying colors, only because I didn't feel as bad as I did that one day. It still could just be like from pregnancy, like my doctor mentioned. And also it's like extremely hot here, so she said that that could also be a contributing factor to why I was feeling so crappy on that particular day. And then the other lightheadedness and like heart racing and things like that that I'm experiencing is solely due to the fact that I'm pregnant. Other than that, I'm still taking my Unisum for nausea, but I think yesterday I actually skipped it because I completely forgot, and I felt fine for the most part. So I really do feel like my nausea is dying down quite a bit, so that is a huge plus. She said I should just take it just for like another week and then start stopping. My doctor said I should take it for another week and then stop taking the medication, and then if I feel fine, then there's no need to continue taking it, so that would be amazing. But yeah, so this is pretty much the video, guys. I really wanted to record this, but didn't have time to sit down and kind of chat a bunch. But I hope to see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.